Okay, hello everybody. This is Mr. C of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. Welcome, my seniors and special needs friends. It is time for your lesson today. Today we're going to talk about the drag. Okay, we're going to talk about that when it comes to rhythm. Okay, we learned about the flams. Okay, and we're going to drill the flams a little bit. Okay, kind of get away from all the combination rhythms that we've been doing, but just have a single focus on playing the difference between the flams and the drags, okay, since they're sort of closely related. I'm going to show you exactly how that goes. But first things first, everybody, let's get ready to do our Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy jingle. So if you know the song, sing along. Here we go. Time for school, time for music, time to learn together, we can do it. Learning is fun, Mr. C. And learning is fun, everybody. Once again, welcome, my seniors and special needs friends. We are going to go right into our the core of our lesson, which having to do with rhythm. Again, make sure that you have the following materials ready, like a hitting surface, okay, whether it be a drum, whether it be a tabletop surface, okay, or even a bucket like I like to use, or have a drum ready, okay, if you happen to have one, okay, whether it's a hand drum or whether it's a drum with drumsticks, which, by the way, make sure you have your drumsticks ready as well, or if you prefer to use a couple of spoons or serving spoons, okay, or rhythm sticks, something like that, by all means, definitely use that. Okay, we're gonna get creative, even if we don't have an actual drum set. We don't need a drum set to do the things that we're doing. Okay, so, and you can even use your hands. You can use your lap if you don't have a tabletop surface to use or something to hit with. Then you can always still use your lap to do the things that we're going to do. All right. The hymnal for today is When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. Now, When the Roll is Called Up Yonder was a song written by James Milton Black. Okay, once again, it's written by James Milton Black. Okay, that's what the rights and reserves belong to when it comes to When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. So, if you'd like to follow along, please go on to and some of our direct care people, if you can help our friends out, please find on your tablet or another page on the computer or your phone. You can always do a Google search, which just when you type in the words "When the Roll is Called Up Yonder." Okay, when the roll is called up yonder, type in the word lyrics, and those lyrics should pop up right away, so that this way we can follow along, we can sing together and praise God with this hymn. Okay, but first things first, let's do some stretching, everybody. So sit up nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, and everybody reach into the sky as high as you can. Reach. I could use some stretching. I was working out this morning, and boy, am I feeling sore this morning and kind of tired as well. But I got through my workout, because physical fitness is very important. Even just minor stretching, doing the minor stretching that we're doing here is super duper important, everybody, okay? So this is good physical fitness. Even if you did this once a day, this is all good for you, everybody. So while our hands are down, everybody start rolling the shoulders back. Oh, feel that nice massage in the shoulder blades, on the tops of the shoulders. Okay, everybody roll them forward now. Roll them forward. All right. Feels good. Okay, everybody now start rotating the necks very slowly. Very slowly, my friends. Do not go fast. Just rotate very slow. And everybody rotate in the other direction. All right, great. Everybody look all the way up. Look all the way down. Look all the way to your right. And look all the way to your left. And tilt your heads to the right. Tilt your head to the left. Then shrug and hold. Shrug and hold those shoulders and let it drop. Once again, shrug and hold those shoulders and let it drop. And everybody put your hands in front of you like this and start opening and closing your hands, getting that grip strength going. Very nice. Please breathe while you're doing all of these, by the way. I know I keep forgetting to mention that, but it's good to breathe. as you are doing these stretches. Okay, now everybody squeeze your fists, squeeze them tight, and keep squeezing, hold, and squeeze, and shake it out. And now everybody keep your hands there and start rotating your wrists inward. There we go. All the while breathing. Good. Everybody rotate away, outward. Great. Now everybody rotate your elbows and wrists at the same time, outward as we're going. Great. Now let's go in the other direction, inward, everybody. Good. Shake it all out. Shake it all out. Okay, everybody take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. And deep breath out. All right, we are good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my piano over to, I'm sorry, what did I just say? I'm going to bring the camera a little bit over to the piano. Okay, I'm going to be playing and singing again, When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. Okay, let's look at these lyrics. Take a good look at those lyrics and praise God when it comes to this. Okay, that He is going to call His people to Him, and that's pretty much what this song is about. When He comes to be with His people, that's the idea. And so these lyrics are a very, very great reminder of that, how His people are gathered to Him, and something that we pray for every day. And I love this song, the way it sounds, and we need to thank God for every day of mercy that He allows us to grow closer and closer to Him if possible. Okay, but here we go. This is When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. Once again, the song is written by James Milton Black. That is who this song belongs to, all rights reserved. Okay, James Milton Black. Okay, so here we go. Have those lyrics handy, and let's thank God through James Milton Black's song, When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my. I'm drawing a blank, everybody. This is, every now and again. This sometimes happens. I don't know why, but I'm just trying to get my bearings here when it comes to the melody here. Oh gosh, it's not sounding right to me. I don't know why this happens to me sometimes, but hey, nothing is perfect, guys, right? So we just get in when I get going. I'm gonna take off, okay? Okay, here we go. Now I got it. Here we go. Let's get ready. Sit up nice and straight, everybody. Shoulders relaxed, and here we go. When the trumpet, oh my goodness. Woo! I'll get it very soon. Well, okay, here we go. 1, 2, and go. When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more. When the morning breaks, eternal, bright and fair. When the saved of earth shall gather over on the other shore, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. On that bright and cloudless morning, when the dead in Christ shall rise, and the glory of His resurrection share, and His chosen ones shall gather over to their home beyond the skies, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. us labor for the Master from the dawn till setting sun. Let us talk of all His wondrous love and care. And when all of life is over and our work on earth is done, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. And that was When the Roll is Called Up Yonder, once again by James Milton Black. Everybody give yourselves a nice round of applause. And, I think I could use a little bit of round of applause also, because I finally was able to get it. But once I got going, you saw we got going, and we just flew, okay? But whenever you are faced with uncertainty, when you're trying to learn something, guys, okay, I've sung this before, but, it's just one of those odd things. It happens. There's no such thing as a perfect performance. And so we always want to keep that in mind. And it's okay. Once you get going and singing, nothing can stop you, okay? And, practice. If you were having a hard time kind of following along with the song just now, you know what I always say, practice makes better. Go right to the video, press play again, have your lyrics handy, and just practice along, okay? Practice along at the part where I started to do well, not the part, obviously, because I wasn't doing anything. But in any event, once again, that was When the Roll is Called Up Yonder by James Milton Black. Let's get to the core of our lessons. Let's get our materials ready for drumming, okay? Whether we're using our hands, flat surface, our lap, okay? A drum pad. I'm going to use a drum pad and my sticks, and you guys can use serving spoons, whether they're wooden or plastic or even metal, okay? Regular spoons, okay? There's lots of different things that you can use. Rhythm sticks, if you happen to have them, okay? Let's get going with this. It's all about the drag, okay? So I'm going to get my stuff. I'm going to stand up. And I want everybody to get ready. Make sure your posture is good. If you're sitting down, backs are straight. Shoulders relaxed. I'm going to raise the camera up a bit so we can see the whiteboard. Okay. So take a good look. You can see me. You can see the whiteboard. Again, posture. Make sure backs are straight, shoulders are relaxed. And got my drum pad, got my sticks. Okay, and let's talk about the drag, okay? So the drag is kind of like the flam. If you recall the flam, even if we're just looking at the flam, okay, we have the grace note, okay, the little grace note, which is sort of an extra accent, right? One is lower than the other. In this particular case, actually, let me fix that. In this particular case, and you're not going to see the top of my head, but that's okay, because you need to see what I'm doing over here more importantly, and of course the whiteboard. So in this first, where the flams are, okay, I have a repeat signs, okay, for this one little measure, and basically the red part is the hand coordination, whereas the numbers in blue are the counts, okay. Now, when it comes to the flam, however, you remember this is the grace note, and then this is the actual quarter note. This is a slight extra that you're doing almost simultaneously. What's the difference again? It's because the right hand, see, I have the R above the grace note, and then which means our right hand is going, or right stick, or whatever, or even our right hand is going to go above the hitting surface, but closer than the left, which is on the quarter note, okay, the main note, okay? This is still worth 1 beat in a 4-beat meter, right? This 4-beat meter tells us that in the one measure, there has to be 4 beats. And this quarter note is worth 1 beat, even with the added extra 8th note, the grace note, I should say. So the right hand goes right low, a little bit lower than the left hand, okay? And then what happens is you play it simultaneous. You hit simultaneously, okay? But what comes first? The right hand is going to come first, and the left hand is going to come slightly after, very slightly, okay? It's not this, it's this, okay? So it's almost at the same time, but not quite, okay? And then if we were to switch it, like in the second beat over here of this measure, now you have the left as the grace note over here, and then your right hand is slightly above, and that comes down almost simultaneously. Because again, the left is closer to the hitting surface, okay, that's going to come slightly first, even though it's coming simultaneously. It's not a jump. It's not this, but it's this, okay? And hence, that's what causes the texture and the sound of the flam, okay? These are what flams are about. Simultaneous hits, but with one little added difference where one is slightly lower than the other. But again, simultaneous, and it switches. If you see the rest of the measure, it goes from right left to left right, then back to right left, and back to left right. Okay, so we're alternating there when it comes to this little example. Okay, right left, left right, right left, left right. Okay, so let's practice that really quickly. That flam right there. Let's do that bottom example right over here, starting with the right closer to the hitting surface than the left. Let's do all four of those on my count, everybody. And if you're using your hands, okay, on your lap or on the hitting surface, it's right left, left right, right left, left right. Okay, so it's flam, flam, flam. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, let's take it together. Here we go on my count. 1, 2. Ready, right, lower than the left, and go. Right, left, right, right, left, right, and off. Okay, so that's what we have there. Right, left, right, left, right. One more time, everybody, starting with the lower right. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and go. And right, left, right, left, right. Okay, remember the technique when we're hitting, right? It's pinch grip, 3 fingers wrap around lightly, elbow slightly out. Go for the center of your hitting surface, okay, or your lap or whatever you have there, okay? And float those sticks right above, okay? Elbow slightly out, and use your wrist to control every stroke, okay? Okay, same thing with your hands. Okay, that's what we want there. Control on everything you're doing, okay? Now, let's take a very close look at the drag now, okay? These are drags in this upper measure over here, okay? Now I have 4 sets of drags. Now, what is a drag, okay? It looks like a flam with a grace note attached, okay? With that tie there, attached to that attached to another 8th note, okay? So the grace note here, okay, this comes first, like the way we did in a drag, right? Okay, but what the difference is that this is attached to an 8th note as opposed to a quarter note, okay? And then we have another extra 8th note to follow after that. So this is coming, so this is first, meaning we're lower with the grace note, okay? But then when we hit these two simultaneously, what comes right after is another 8th note, okay? So it's almost like a flam pop and then an extra there added 8th note, which almost and sounds like something's dragging, okay? It's just why they call it the drag, okay? Because it almost sounds like you're taking an item, okay? You're taking something that you're just dragging along, and it's bumping along to as you're walking by, okay? So that's why they call this a drag, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, let's say I have my right hand, okay? I'll write it down just for our purposes. Let's say I have the right on the grace note, and then we have left and left on the other 8th note, okay? Right, left, right, left, almost at the same time, and then a left to follow with that, okay? So what does that sound like, okay? So let's get in our readiness position, okay? Watch me, but get in readiness. You can kind of follow along, okay? And then what we're going to do is here, the right is closer to the hitting surface. The left is ready right above it, okay? But then when I go to simultaneously hit the grace note and the first eighth note here, it's going to go right, left, left. That's the second eighth note. So it's right, left, left. Okay, and it's actually slightly faster because these are eighth notes. So that means they're half a beat each, okay? Take a look at the count I put underneath. We have the one and the and. Let's say we were doing a regular flam. This I just counted as one because it's a full beat. Well, so is the drag. The drag would be considered a full beat because without that grace note, you would really have what? An eighth note, which is half of a beat, and another eighth note, which is half of a beat. So half and half make what? One. Okay? So when you're playing a drag, okay, with the right closer to the bottom and the left above, right? And the left waiting to hit the next eighth note, you would go look and sound like this. Right, left, left. Okay? Now, if we were to switch it, let's switch it. Now our left is closer to the bottom, closer to the hitting surface. Our right is floating above it, slightly above, above further. You're going to do the same thing, except now you're switching it. Left is going to come down first, okay, and it's left, right, right, okay. But you're going to hit it, okay, according to the rhythm, okay. Left, right, okay. And then if we were to switch, right, left, left, okay, and then switch it back, left, right. Then switch it back, right, left, left. Okay? So it almost sounds like it's dragging, okay? Okay? So you see where I'm going with that? In fact, that coordination sticking that I was just doing, I did right over here. Let's go over that. Get right over here in our top measure example here. We have repeat signs, which means you can repeat it over and over and over again, like a drill. Okay, so we have right, left, left. Okay, let's do that again. So it's right, left, left. Okay, then we switch, we alternate. Left is closer to the bottom. Then we have left, right, right. So it goes left, right, right. Okay, then we have in the third beat, we switch again, right, left, left, and it's right, left, left, okay? Then we switch back again with our left closer to the bottom here, okay? Closer to the hitting surface, and we have left, right, right again, left, right, right, and that ends the measure right there, okay? So that's what's going on there, folks, okay? Let me show you that whole measure in total, okay? I'm going to count myself in. Be ready. You could try to do it with me as well, but I want you to mostly get a good look at what I'm doing here. So I'm going to count myself in. 1, 2, ready, right on the bottom, and right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right. Okay, do y'all see that? That's what's going on there. Let me show you that one more time. Here we go. I'm starting it in with the right on the bottom. Here we go. And 1, 2, and ready, here I go, and right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right. Okay, that's how we do it. Now, if we were just using our hands, okay, to copy this, we can definitely do that. So right is further closer to the hitting surface, left is floating above, and we're following the same hand coordination. Watch this. Right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right. Okay, so that little grace note really adds a little bit of something different there, a little accent, if you will, okay? It adds a little something there, and it still sort of bends the rules because that little extra grace note is really, notice how they write it smaller when it comes to the flams and the drags. They write it a little bit smaller, attached to the first eighth note or attached to the quarter note, okay? They do it, okay, to still show us that 2 eighth notes, you know, 2 eighth notes is really this, 1 and, okay? But we add that little grace note, 1 and. It just adds a little something, little flavor to it, okay? But still maintaining that these two eighth notes are one beat even with the grace notes. Just like the quarter note is still one beat even with the grace note there. Okay? So that's how we do that. Let's do this together, guys. I'm going to use my hands today. I'm going to use my hands this time. Okay? Everybody who still has sticks or wooden spoons or whatever, hey, use them. Absolutely. Use them. Okay? I just want to play with my hands for a little bit. And let's do our drags over here. Right, left, 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 right, 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 left. Count. Get everybody getting ready in this position. And here we go. 1, 2. Here's the tempo. Let's play right first and right, left, 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 right, 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 left, left, right, right, and off. Okay? That was that. Let's do that again. Here we go. This time with the sticks. This time I'm grabbing my sticks. Here we go. But still, if you're playing with hands, use them. Here we go. On my count. 1, 2, ready, right on the bottom. Let's go. Right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right. Okay? That's how we play those drags, okay? And we can play those in repetition. We can repeat them as much as you want. In fact, you want to practice and get really good at. I put the repeat signs there on purpose so that you can do it over and over and over again. You can do it about 10 times a day, which is a great regimen practice, okay? Now, let's do the flam. Let's go back to the flams again. We're going right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to start with sticks, and then I'll go right to the hands, okay? Here we go. On my count, everybody, starting with the right, further, close to the hitting surface. And 1, 2, and ready. Let's play the flams. And right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, and off. Okay? So now let's take it up a little bit of a notch. Okay? That's how we play the flams. We played the drags. We played the flams separately. Let's go from the drags to the flams. Okay? Let's go like that. So starting from the drags, you're going to continuously play those drags, right, left, 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 right, right. Okay? You're going to play it through that measure and continue onto the flams and play it to the end of that. Okay? But no pausing in between your drags measure and your flams measure. Everybody got that? Let's give it a shot. In fact, let me do it first, okay? Or you could try to do it with me. That's okay. All right? I'm going to try to do it first. I'm going to show you how to do that starting from the drags, okay? And it will go right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right, then right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, and off. Okay? You see the difference between those flams and those drags, okay? You could tell as soon as I get from here to here, I just continuously go until I get to the end of that, okay? Let's give it a shot, everybody. Let's try it. Here we go. Get ready. Posture up. Make sure your posture is good. Back straight, shoulders relaxed. Feet flat on the floor if you're sitting. If you're standing, make sure you're standing up straight with the same idea. Back straight, shoulders relaxed. Here we go. On my count. And 1, 2, and ready, and play. And right, go. Right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, left, right, right, left, left, right, and off. Okay? So you can basically practice this measure by itself 10 times. This measure of the flams by itself 10 times. Then you can practice from the drags to the flams. All of that 10 times, okay? The more you do that, the better you get. Let's do it again, okay? But I'm going to use my hands now, everybody. Take it from the beginning. On a drag, we're going to do their drags first, then our flams, okay? Hands ready, sticks ready. Let's go. Posture up. Here we go. On my count. 1, 2, ready. Right, lower than the left, and go. Right, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, left, right, right, left, left, right, and off. Okay? Remember, our drags is, okay? So it's like something is dragging. Okay? All right, now with the flams, it's just, okay? That's what. There's still a sense of simultaneous, but not quite. If you're doing this, if you're still going For example, for the drag, if you're taking the grace note and separating the grace note too much from your regular note, from the regular eighth note, or from the quarter note, as in a flam, if it's too separate, okay, fix that. Make sure it's, actually, that's probably a little more like less than what I want. Okay, it's almost simultaneous, but not quite. Or drags. Okay, that's the idea. There still has to be sort of a simultaneous, but that's not what we want. We want this. Okay, that's the idea. Or same thing with the sticks. Same thing if you're using wooden spoons or drumsticks or what have you. Okay. Okay, that first hit, it's almost simultaneously. Okay, that's the idea. We don't want, if you have too much of this, like as in a drag, then that's no good. It's got to be more. Okay, that's the idea. All right, guys, great job. Give yourselves a nice round of applause, everybody. Great job, everybody. Here we go. Let's talk. Okay, so as I said before, practice these drags and these flams. Do it over and over again, 10 times a day. Okay, practice those drills. Okay, you have repeat signs so that you can repeat them as many times as you want. Okay, and then next week I'm going to take some of those rhythms that we've already learned, and we're going to combine them with what we've already learned with triplets, triplet eighth notes, triplet quarter notes, flams, and of course our newest, drags. Okay, so get ready for that, guys, and I will see you next week. I just want to thank a lot of our subscribers. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for those who if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to click subscribe and click that notifications bell, and definitely like and share the videos. Okay, and thank you for everybody who's been watching, and people around the world. Thank you very much, my friends in India and Philippines and North and South America, as well as China and Japan, and my friends in Australia and in Sri Lanka, as well as in the UK and many other places that you've been watching. Thank you so much for all of your support of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy, and patron I should say Academy members. Thank you very much. Okay, make sure you are practicing this stuff, and as always, my friends, I wish you happy practicing. Everyone, take care. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.